G'day guys, I'm away this weekend. I've got the quad bike, 308, 6.5 PRC, all the thermal gear and a whole heap of intent. Let's see how we go. That's loud. That's a great start. I've ridden through one gate, red vixen down, so I can tell you with certainty that the 6.5 PRC is bloody loud, fitted with a muzzle brake if you haven't got earplugs in, so I won't make that mistake again. I'm just having a look around with my binoculars. Now I've got this massive big expanse of hillside up here. There's a whole heap of fingers that run up into the mountain. Now I can see goats, there's definitely sheep up in there, haven't seen any deer, and there's possibly pigs, so it's always worth sitting back and letting your glass do a little bit of walking for you. I can push up into there on the quad bike on the limited tracks, but the reality is I'll see a whole lot more if I sit back a couple of 100 metres and do it the sensible way. Target species this trip, feral animals, foxes, pigs, cats. I'll probably leave the deer alone because I've got a freezer full at home, and the goats in this area, they round them up. I get asked all the time what we do with the animals after they're shot on a big property like this, and the reality is they just get left where they lay. There's a huge expanse of land out here and nothing lasts long dead in the Aussie bush. I know it's unkind to say that we leave all the dead animals out in the paddock, so for those that wouldn't like to think that, I bring all of them, every single one of them, they all come back here and go into this little cross. Just having a little scout around with my little mate here, the drone. I'm in a couple of these big pasture paddocks. There's a heap of water between them, so there could be pigs in here, I'm not too sure. Quickest way to have a look is to just buzz around with this. If there's nothing in here, I can continue on to a different area. We've had COVID-19, withdrawal from Afghanistan, Britney Spears' court case, and now this tragedy. My white Twix has melted. Really quiet afternoon. I had a great little ride around though, good explore. Let's see how we go tonight with the thermal gear on the 308. One big black panther. No, it's actually a feral cat. But these guys aren't domestic animals. I get heaps of hate on these videos when I shoot cats. They're a feral invasive species in Australia. If you're not sure about that status, maybe go and do some Google search before you rage the hate on me. For those that like the cat shooting videos, well, I'd hate to disappoint. Pigs. They're little ones. I've just seen a mob of pigs up in this timber in front of me. Let's go for a little bit of a walk. Three little pigs. They're not babies, but they're not full grown. So I think there's a couple more milling around up here in the grass. We'll keep going. Another one down. They're still moving along slowly. We'll keep going. Pigs 5 and 6 from that mob. 2 boars. Actually think they're a little bit bigger than those ones I shot down the bottom of the hill. It's the 7th and final pig from that mob, so I've got every single one of them. Now, one of the advantages to shooting a heavier calibre like a 308 with a thermal on it is you can take those dodgy rear raking angles, and it's got enough penetration and oomph to put them on the deck. Walking back to the quad bike, I've just bumped into 2 pigs in this grass paddock. Quickly got the gun up, job done. Two boars, and they're actually not bad pigs. Happy with that. Cheers to quad bikes and refreshments. My little walk off the bikes turned into about an hour and a half up over a hillside, right back around, so I'm glad to see it and get some nutrients into me. Miss that one. Only little fox cub, this one. It did have another fox pup with it, but it took off, so it lives another day. Cruising along, minding our own business. Bloody big pig in the grass, so 308 did a number on him. He's probably about 70, 75 kilo. Happy with that. Just rode right up on this big saddle. We've looked over this mob of sheep. There was some roos on the other side of the fence and some deer behind them. We're actually watching those. And in the scanner, these 4 little pigs pop up. They must have been, look, maybe 20 metres in front of us. I've lined up 2 with 1 shot and capped Mr. Unlucky pass through with the second one, and the other 2 have hightailed it right across this big gully system. I'd love to come up with a witty remark on this 308, but the reality is it's just an absolute hammer with the thermal scope on it now. Perfect for pigs, overkill on small game like foxes, absolutely. Is it harsh on fox cubs? Check this one out, absolutely blew it to pieces. We're going to red mode, headshot on this big dog fox. You can see all the claret coming out the back there. Certainly made a mess of his night. The 308's on song tonight. Another big healthy vixen down, clean headshot. Snotted this big dog fox. There's a freehand shot hard to the left off the quad bike, so not the best rest. Another feral moggy down. No complaints with that. Last paddock for the night, and I'm about 250 metres from the house. Have a look at this brute. They don't get this big by being stupid. This pig just laid down doggo in front of me, recorded on the thermal. Check it out. Damn you bugger. Hey pig.
I'm really fussy with ID on these pigs, especially in a paddock with sheep in it. So I was riding along on the quad, I got a broadside glimpse and instantly thought, pig, spun the bike, got the gun out, and, ooh, is it a pig? So I've watched him, and then he laid down, and I thought, yeah, well, that's definitely a pig, probably a big one if he's smart enough to lay down in the thistles. So I just grabbed the gun off the bike, walked in to probably 20 metres, capped him one up the ear.
What a great trip away. 2 cats, 12 foxes, 12 pigs. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Have a look at my Patreon, and I'll see everyone next time.